Welcome to the Great African Leadership Series, where we feature great inspirational speeches and quotes from African leaders.
Tiro, we are saying that time has come for Africans to liberate themselves. And I have a report to give to you, Tiro, on this 5th anniversary on which we remember you. There are countries that are beginning to move in a useful direction. Even your own South Africa, despite and in spite all the problems they have, they are still the largest economy in Africa. They are moving in some direction. Our only prayer is that they must continue moving forward, even if the pace is slow. Your country is not in a bad place. Tiro, it is not only South Africa that is beginning to see a fair deal. The neighborhood in Botswana is beginning to move in the right direction. We know we have problems in Lesotho and Swaziland, but big brother South Africa will sort out those Tiro. Oh, we know, Tiro, that up in the north across the border in Zimbabwe, they have distinguished themselves as the only country without a currency, but even that we know it shall be solved. And Tiro, the story is not only good in the southern part of Africa, in the eastern part of Africa, my own country, Kenya, is not doing too badly. She has her own adolescent tantrums, but she'll soon settle down. And Tanzania and Ethiopia and Rwanda and Uganda are not doing badly either. In the West, Ghana and Nigeria are also doing well, reasonably well. And Cote d'Ivoire is also doing reasonably well. Sudan has a problem, and Central African Republic, but we are asking the African Union to wake up, and we are the ones who will wake her up, because she's been a sleeping dog for too long. And it is your spirit that will make her wake up. So Tiro, today, when we remember you, you who are born and died young, when we remember you, you who are born and died violently, you died a good death. For history has shown us that the man whom God loves died violently. Did Christ not die violently? Did the great Mahatma Gandhi not die violently? Did Nkrumah not die in great pain? You died the death of brave men, and that is why you never die. What are you doing to keep the agenda? How many Tiros have been born? Because Tiro never died. Because all soldiers never died. Is his spirit alive and well? Are we doing something about our education that will make Tiro proud? Or we have schools and we are miseducated in those schools? We have hostels, but are they accessible to all of us? We have farms, but do we eat what we deserve? We have young men and women who want to be engaged in gainful employment. Is it possible that the monster of corruption is standing in the way of Abraham Tiro? Is there a possibility that while Tiro tells us to be warriors for truth, we have made lies and greed our creed? Is it possible that we are betraying Tiro Abraham by doing things that we ought not to do? Is it possible that we are giving away our resources for which Tiro died at age 29? Is it possible that we are welcoming visitors in our country whose only desire is to devour us? Is it possible that we are abandoning our houses to men and women whose only agenda is to decimate us? Oh, Tiro, Look at this audience. This audience of your fellow South Africans, now liberated from the chains of apartheid. When you died, South Africa was not free. On that February day when you died, Tiro, Nelson Mandela was still at the Robben Islands. So was Walter Sisulu, so was Chris Hani. And there were others like Robert Sobukwe and other great South Africans. They were still there. In the 1990s, your country was liberated. Your country now claims to be free. But Tiro, what are they free from? Tiro, is it possible that they are free from the chains and the yoke of apartheid, but they have been imprisoned by something else? And if it is true that they have been imprisoned by something else, what is that thing else? Is it their leaders or themselves? Is it possible, Tiro, today that we have all sinned and fallen short of the glory of both man and God, and that we are all in equal guilt? If that is true, is this not the day, therefore, that your Spirit must descend upon us? That we must see the things that as a 29-year-old you saw when elders could not see? Is it possible that you came long before your time and the gods had to call you back? But is it possible that your message is now so relevant that you must not only impact upon South Africa, but upon Africa? We are assembled here to remember you, Tiro. But remembering you, because I'm told your name means remembering. But what do you remember about Tiro? When we leave this assembly, and we have had several assemblies in memory of Tiro Abraham, are they mere annual jamborees? Or there is something beyond the jamborees? Is this another fifth jamboree to remind ourselves of Tiro? So Tiro, today, we are here to give meaning to what the South Africans sometimes shout about without much thought. We are here to give meaning to the shout Amandla, that Amandla may have a suitable response. Amandla! Maibuye! Maibuye! Amandla! Amandla! Tiro is an old soldier who will never die. Amandla! Maibuye! Thank you.
And share this video with friends and family to support the channel.